Okay. Welcome back to DNA Results Live, the moment of truth with DNAngels. My name is Kim Sklar, and I'm a search angel with DNAngels. And today we have a special guest, Charles. And he's here so that we can reveal for him for the first time his DNA results.
Oh, wow.
Before we get into that, Charles, can you tell us a little bit about your backstory, who you're searching for, how you came to us, what it means to you to get answers today?
Yes, I actually came here. I'm trying to find my birth father. My mother actually said that my birth father was Charles Kaysen Sr. Obviously, hopefully that's not the case here. So that's why I'm reaching out to you guys. My wife been watching a lot of podcasts from the EMPs and she what's that? Just go ahead. Yeah, my wife's listening, so I just want to make sure that we're getting everything correct. So it's been on the back of my mind for about 50 years. I've had some aunts to tell me that a guy named TJ was my dad, but didn't know the last name. So we're just trying to figure out, okay, true? Is this true or not? So, my alleged father has recently passed away in 2016. So we're just trying to get to the bottom of it. My mom just keeps constantly telling me that he is my dad. So, I mean, it's just, I don't know, denial. I just want to know who really is my father. I just want to know where I come from.
Well, I'm glad you came to us to try to get the answer to that question. And feels like a little bit of a spoiler alert, but your TJ is your father.
Oh,
They got that one right.
wow. Okay. Wow. Wow.
I didn't mean to just
Okay.
like throw it out there, but yeah. So I was going to say I was betting that wasn't a surprise, but it sounds like maybe it is a little bit of a surprise.
It only because it's confirmed now. Yeah, it's confirmed now. So yes, yeah.
Yeah, I've actually been, I can only guess at what TJ stands for because he has always gone by TJ. But he does have it's either a son or a grandson that is JT, and I know what JT stands for, so we can make a guess, and I'll talk with you about that offline.
Okay.
So, yeah, he grew up in a big family in Madison County, Mississippi, and I was a little worried when I first started working on your results that I was going to have to give you a set of like 8 brothers, of which it might be one. But we lucked out because his granddaughter tested. And because she tested, we know that it's him among all those brothers.
Wow.
So you can send a
Awesome.
big thank you to that top match of yours, Nitra.
Okay.
And I'll get you information so you can connect with her and with all of them. TJ is going to be 80 this fall,
Okay.
and I believe he's currently living in Arizona.
Okay.
He's been in Gary, where I know you would have expected he might have lived back in back in the early 70s, but I think relatively recently he moved to Arizona.
Okay.
So he's on Facebook. So I'm going to send you a link to his page. Hold on, I'm going to do that. That'll be offline, so everybody else won't be seeing that.
Okay.
Hold on.
Wow. So the Nitra, she actually sent me a message on Ancestry, and years ago we was trying to figure out how we were related, but she
Okay.
never called. I gave her my number, but she never reached out. So
So this is what I've just sent you, and I'll give you a minute to pull it up. This is the only photo I have of him, but hopefully, if you can connect back with Nitra or her mother or aunt, there are a few people that I'll be able to connect you with.
okay.
Hopefully, they'll be able to give you more photos. So I should tell you, I've not been able to find any information on him in the last couple of years. So I haven't found anything that says he's not still alive, but I'm not 100% sure that he is. So fingers crossed on that one. I haven't found any reason. The only thing it's just because I haven't seen any like Facebook posts from or about him, but he's not, it doesn't seem like he's very big on social media.
Okay.
Like there are
Oh
literally no
yes.
posts on his Facebook page. It's only really useful because it has the one picture of him and then shows all the people he's friends with, which is pretty much all family.
Okay. Yeah. Now, may I ask a question? Did he have on a green background in the shirt?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I saw that and on Facebook, and I did see that, and I immediately went to my wife and said, "This looks like my son. Looks like
Oh,
me." Yes, I
But tell her you remember him.
I remember him from when I was actually a little kid, and he used to be around in the neighborhood, and he used to give me quarters, but I didn't know he was my dad.
Oh my gosh, do you think he knew?
I think he knew.
He
You,
pro-
you
it's
too much
thinking back now. I'm assuming that yeah, he probably knew.
And your aunt said you had the same hair.
Yeah, I don't have any hair now, but yeah, my aunt used to tell me that I had the same eyelashes, the same hair. But as I'm looking at that one picture, I see my son totally, both of them.
Oh, that's,
Yep.
I love that.
Wow.
So that is him.
Yes.
Wow. Because we saw that, but we weren't sure if that was the same guy. Wow.
Wow.
He had to have
Oh,
known.
that's really lovely. I also, the other two, I sent you two links after that, which are his two daughters,
Okay.
Arnita and Nyla. And it's Nyla's daughter who's who's that top match, Neatra.
See? Yeah.
Nitra.
Nitra. Yeah. Okay. Nitra. Yes. Nitra.
Okay, so Arnita.
Arnita.
I can see a little.
Yes.
Look like your
So
daughter.
that's my sister. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
And what's the other one?
The other one is Neela. This is Neela. Are they the only siblings?
I don't, so I'm not sure. There are a couple other people who appear on his reports and in his Facebook friends lists who very well could be other siblings. I should just send you those two. That'll take me another minute. Or maybe I can do that. Let me do that now while we're chatting. But we can keep talking about them. There's one other one. His name is Jay. Actually, he goes by JT. It's supposed to TJ.
Okay.
And I don't know if he's his grandson or his son. He was born in 1980. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the last link I sent you. He and his wife are both doctors. He looks
Oh,
like
wow.
but he's young enough that he could be I can't tell from the information I can find online exactly how he's related. So he could be a son, he could be a grandson of TJ.
Okay. Mom has probably always been seeing him. And I know she can look at you and tell that you look like.
I am so happy that you guys have really gave me the truth that I've been actually looking for. Like I said, I've been told by a couple aunts that TJ was my dad, but my mom insists that Charles was my dad. So you know, and she's still insisting that Charles is my dad. So I just, now I know the truth, and yeah,
Wow.
it's very happiness. I'm happy, but at the same time, there's a lot of emotions and a lot sad at the same time. Yes.
Yeah, I know it's a lot to process. And your mom may well believe that that's true.
Yeah.
But the DNA definitely is I mean it's pretty, you have some very close matches and they all point in exactly the same direction. So I think you can be pretty confident. And now you've seen their faces in your face.
Yes, I do.
I think she
I
looks
do.
a lot like you. And the
Yes.
other one looks like kind of like your daughter. Wow.
This is whoa. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yep. Okay.
So I can give you more of the detail offline.
Okay.
So I'll follow up with that. I know you need to run anyway. But so we can sort of wrap this up for our audience. I'd like to give them some way to react to you. Let me close by asking you, what is your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is a dog.
Who can blame you? All right. So to my audience here, if you could put an emoji of a dog in the comments, and if you have any advice or comments for Charles, please put those in the comments as well. I really appreciate you joining us in this journey, and keep watching. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Thank you guys.